Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team video. Hopefully you do enjoy this one. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below to show that support. And if you're brand new around here, firstly, welcome to my Road to Glory. This video will hopefully introduce you to everything to do with it, how it works, how we are basically doing our Road to Glory this year, what our aims are and objectives, and how we are progressing towards those final goals. So if you do enjoy it, then this is what we stream pretty much every single day here on YouTube. If you want to see more, then you can subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into this Road to Glory update. We're also going to have a bit of a club tour, look at our player instructions and all of that. So let's do it and let's jump in. So here we go. This is our current team as it stands. This is how we start our team anyway, in a 4-5-1. And the reason why I do this is because it's very easy to get chem on players in this formation. It's exactly what I did last year and then switch into a different one. Because these wide guys only need one strong link. And then the striker normally, again, one strong link or two soft links. So we have had a few of these in our team for quite a while. Thibaut is the longest. I believe. Oops, wrong way. Yeah. Ramos, unfortunately, has one game less because he got a red card. But 600 games on this Real Madrid trio is madness. And then a recent addition to the team is someone that we've brought in because of someone else that you can see right there. This is Cancelo, and he has been very good so far. Kazawa, very, very solid foot swap card. Glad that I got him. We've got Ben Yedder, who is pretty sick as well. Neymar is unreal. Pogba's unreal. Riyad is unreal. Kante I'm not a massive fan of, but that's fine. He'll be the next person to be moved on in our team, I believe. And then the main man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is what we run with. And I'll show you it in-game in a second. We've got Ibra that we bring in off the bench. We've got Fabinho that we bring on at the end of extra time to take penalties instead of Pogba, because I hate his run-up. And then our normal other sub is Dembele as well. So this is what it switches into. A 4-2-3-1, if it would like to load. Thank you very much, game. Team 2 in-game is this. So we've got Neymar as the central cam, with Ben Yedder and Riyad either side of him, and then Ronaldo up top. So that's what we're currently using. Player records, I know, is a thing that people seem to like looking at, so quickly fly through all of these. Cancelo's now played 18 games, and as I say, he's been very good so far. Very, very impressed with him. Ramos is a monster, so is Varane. Kazawa, like I say, very, very good player. Pogba is unreal this year. Genuinely so sick. Kante, I just don't like him on the ball. He does not feel smooth. He can't pass, he can't shoot, he can't dribble. That's why I want to move him on for someone else, but I don't know exactly how we're going to go about that. Riyad, very good. Probably the best right-sided player in the Prem. One of the best right-sided players in the game, in my opinion. He feels so good on the ball. If you have a similar playstyle to me, where you like tricky, agile players, and you like skill moves as well, Riyad is a guy that you need to try out 100%. Neymar, unreal. The guy is broken, basically. He is absolutely sick. And then we got Ben Yedder. I downgraded from his 86 to his 84 in order to afford this man right here. 18 games in Div 2 as well as Foot Champs so far. 27 goals, 9 assists. He's just sick. He's absolutely sick. So that is what we're using. And it is a lot of fun. So, how does this relate to our Road to Glory? And what are our goals, etc.? And how are we working our way towards them? Well, first things first, let's move over here. And these are our targets, okay? So, I want to complete this collection book that I've created. Complete this puzzle that you can see over there. It's beautiful, I know. And I would like to get Elite 1 in Foot Champs at some point this year. My highest so far is 1 win away. We got 26 and 4. Obviously, you need 27 out of 30 wins in order to get Elite 1. So very, very close to achieving that one. Maybe we'll do it at some point. But I don't know. I mean, for example, this current weekend league, we're 7 and 3. So I would literally have to win my other 20 games. It's very difficult to avoid having any bad luck in a whole weekend. So we'll see if we get that one. But we're doing all of this without spending any FIFA points. So how does it work? Well, it's called Piecing the Puzzle for a reason. This is something that I've created where basically each player that we get and we use fills in a piece of this puzzle, okay? So this is the latest update that I did have, but since then we've had a few more players, and basically each player that I need, I have to buy them or pack them obviously, and then use them for a minimum of 10 games in Ultimate Team, and then I can tick them off in the collection book, as well as put them into this montage right here. So this is how we currently stand, with the additions of Neymar, Ronaldo in there as well. It's pretty damn good. So we're slowly but surely starting to reveal the message that's going to be there at the end when all of this is filled in. It's not bad, and I'm looking forward to see it progress. But this is how it gets filled up, the collection book. So as I say, once I've got a player, I need to use them for 10 games, and then they can be ticked off. So a lot of these I will probably do like a full team, where I'm using, for example, let's take some of these, Carvajal, Sergio Roberto. We can play in the same team and just get that done at some point. Maybe combine Sané, Kyle Walker, and players like that. So at some point down the road, we'll probably have maybe we'll do a weekend league where we switch between like 4 different teams and get a load of players ticked off. Could be a bit of fun, I don't know. So that is page 1, and then obviously we move up through the ratings, and basically the way that it works is I don't need to specifically use one card, right? So let's say Aguero. I could have used an inform Aguero or a road to the final Aguero, whatever. Basically, it doesn't have to be the exact card that is on here. As long as I have used that player and I have bought them or packed them and it's not a loan, then it counts. Next up, we've got this page. And again, the same with icons. I don't have to use their prime, I can use their baby. Because, for example, like prime R9 compared to baby i9 is outrageous, the price difference. So we want to have used the top 120 players in the game by the end of the year. And so far, I mean, the progress in terms of the player amount that we've done is pretty low. However, our squad value and our club value on Ultimate Team is pretty damn high. So we are getting ourselves into a position where we can just go and buy one of these guys and use them, and then sell them and then buy another one. Where instead of having to save up 3 mil to get this guy and then save up another mil to get the next guy, we're getting ourselves in a solid position to basically blast our way through some of these players later on. But we do finally now have a player ticked off on the front page in Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's pretty sick that we actually have one done there. But what I want to do as well now is show you my club. So obviously this is our team and you've seen our bench. We have no tradable players on the bench. Which is not bad. Nainggolan, this is actually our second Nainggolan that we managed to get untradeable, which is pretty good. But these guys are not bad. Not bad at all. We got ourselves a Ricky P, which is incredible. And then the rest of my club, I mean, the way that I got Ronaldo was I gutted it. It was empty, pretty much. Consumables were gone. Staff were gone. Players, I mean, gold players, I had hardly any left that were not used in my team and my squad. It was ridiculous how much stuff I sold to get him for this weekend league. Ironically, we've already got 3 losses in our first 10 games with Ronaldo in our team, even though he's smashing it, because we keep losing on penalties, which is fun. But the rest of our club looks like this. Let's go to gold. We've obviously still got a couple of loans, which we don't really need, including these new cards, which is pretty interesting. And then we've got a couple of random informs. We've got a couple of players. This is us starting to fill our club back out. These are from my FUT Champs rewards, which if you missed, the video of that went up on Thursday. You can go and watch that on the channel if you haven't already. And so it's getting back to a position where we are not sort of in a woeful place when it comes to, oh, I want to do that SBC. Oh, I've got nothing in my club. So it's not packed, but it's a lot better than it was. And as I say, we got down to the point where all I had left were a couple of non-rares that were tradable, and it was stupid. So once we get through these, you'll see our other reds. Parejo, who we got the other day, is our joint highest. We did get PK as well, but I used him to get Ibra, because I was never going to use PK, and Ibra's stats are just ridiculous. Mane is a pretty decent untradeable there. A couple more reds. The lower version of Arnie, obviously we've got the 86 already on our bench. Goetze, Coombs, a couple of 84s, again, ready for SBCs. Fraser, Pedro, ready for any Prem SBCs that may come out. And then obviously we've got some random untradables as well. I mean, look how many bang average red cards we've got as well. It's pretty outrageous. So our club isn't absolutely stacked, really. It's not as if we've got tons and tons of stuff untradable that is just sat there and loads of like 90 to 85 rated players just sat in our club. But what we have is what we need, really. Like, even the reserves here, we've used a couple of these and they've been sick. But our bench is very, very good. Our starting 11 is very good. And now we've got the main man himself, Ronaldo, who's just broken on this game. So that's how our road to glory is progressing so far. As I say, our next move, I think, is to get rid of Kante, because I can't stand him on the ball. People always ask, like, who's better out of him and Pogba, and it's just worlds apart. Pogba on the ball is incredible this year. Absolutely sick. And people think, oh, he's not got good defensive stats. It doesn't matter. The way that the game plays this year, the fact that he is just big, tall, strong, that's all you need in a CDM, really. So he just barges everyone off the ball. Kante defensively is very good, but as soon as he wins the ball back, I want to just get rid of it and get it to someone else as soon as possible. So I think that's our plan. In terms of other updates, again, FUT Champs currently 7-3, kind of sucks. But maybe we can rescue it and still manage to get elite on Sunday. That would be hopeful. That's what I want to do tomorrow in the stream. And then Div Rivals, we are currently in Div 2. And I am flirting around the edges of getting to Div 1. I still haven't managed it this year. I would really, really like to. The closest I've got is 1 win away. But then I lost like 2 or 3 in a row, unfortunately. But we haven't really been in threat of getting relegated for quite a while now. So we are settled as pretty much a 2.3k skill rating player. If I can just push, maybe now that I've got Ronaldo, to Div 1, that would be sick. But that's how that's going. We've got 130k just sat there in the bank. So again, we're just saving up, getting ourselves someone to replace Kante. FUT Swap is obviously coming to an end quite soon. I'm going to go for the rare mega pack in that. We've not done any of the Icon SBCs. I don't think I will, because I think they're too expensive, and I'd rather just have tradable versions of these players, and they're not top tier guys. So that is how everything is looking right now. If you have any other questions about anything, then feel free to leave it in the comments section down below. But I just wanted to update everyone as to how we are doing, our goals for those that may not know what they are, as well as how we're trying to achieve those goals and whether we're on the right track. So hopefully this was a decent little video for you to watch today. Apologies that I can't stream, but I am in Manchester with some friends today, unfortunately, so I cannot put out a stream. But we'll be back tomorrow, again, playing some FUT Champs, so hopefully you can tune into that one. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you for the stream tomorrow. Goodbye.